see you right back here tomorrow night. Good night. Thank you for making World News Tonight with David Moore, America's most watched newscast.
The number 157. You know what it stands for?
It's the one that connects to the 5.
How much will we when I get married?
The number of days till Christmas. The cost of a bag of groceries.
157 is the number of key votes politician Adam Gray missed. Adam Gray would have cut the gas tax, but he didn't show up to work. 157 times Adam Gray didn't show up to work.
He's running again?
NRCC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Right now, for only $135, you get 2 years of Progressive plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Skin Optical. Easy's outfit. Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of Progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Skin Optical? Only $135? Wow. A deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Skin Optical today.
Now at 9 and 4, countdown to the crowds. The Big Fresno Fair opens to the public in just seconds. We're here live with all the food and fun that you'll find here this year. Plus this. I'm Margaret here at the Big Fresno Fair where you can spin and win. I'll show you all the new fun features right here at the ABC 30 Event Center.
Record Heat paying us a visit for the beginning of October. We'll have the update. And some morning survivors. October is the National Irish Awareness Month. The tragic trends here in the Valley and how local resources are giving families hope for a better future.
Central California's #1 news. This is ABC 30 Action News. Live from the Big Fresno Fair.
The gates are now open for the Big Fresno Fair. You're looking at a live picture showing the very first guest coming in for the 141st edition of the Valley Tradition. This kicks off 13 days of attractions, entertainment, events, and of course, our favorite, the food. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Graciela Moreno.
And I'm Dale Yarog. We are broadcasting live from our ABC 30 Event Center here at the Fresno Fairgrounds. And it is a hot start to the fairgrounds, but you don't need to stay full. You come by the Event Center and get yourself a fan. This one has Lauren, Nick, and myself. What do you have there?
For the fans of ABC 30 Action News, of course. Here we go.
We hope to see you at the Event Center just to say hi. Opening ceremonies took place just about an hour ago. Those festivities moved to a cooler spot on this very hot day. Fair officials and local leaders gathered on the second floor of the Brian Tatarian Grandstand for the event. Included special awards, 2 people being inducted into the Fresno Fair Hall of Fame. One is more for his decades in the livestock barns, and Lita Savaglia, president of the fair.
Well, here are some times that you're going to want to know for tonight. Gates are open until 11 p.m. Carnival games running with closing time. The 4.0 program will take place at 6:30 in the grandstand. That is when Fresno County high school students will have the chance to win big prizes, including scholarships, AirPods, laptops, and a brand new Toyota Corolla. And Country Singer Walker Hayes hits the stage at the Paul Paul Theater at 7 o'clock tonight.
We heard a sound check. That sounds really good.
Yes, indeed. All right, remember to stay hydrated if you are coming out to the fair this week because we are facing some triple-digit days.
Yeah, I was checking with Chief Meteorologist Kevin Russo, and that air-conditioned scoreboard 37. We're going to first look at our sizzling forecast. Kevin, we're missing you out here.
Yeah, it is a sizzling start out there, guys. I hope you find something nice and cool to enjoy. Some ice cream, some cold drinks. You can send right to the ABC 30 booth. And you be prepared for heat for the next 3 days. We're at 101 right now in Fresno. It's 104 at NAS Lemoore. As we look at the elevated view over California, it's a dive bomb of high pressure right now going over the top of us and just shoving all that ocean cool air away from the coastline, moving through the gaps and passes of our coastal mountains. So tomorrow will be just as hot as today. 90s for the weekend. The extended forecast gets closer to normal. I'll have that coming up.
And you can expect some extra traffic around the fairgrounds this evening.
CHP officer Hector Correas is tracking the conditions on our roadways right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's take a look at the live traffic tracker and see what's happening around the valley. Now, first, near the city of Oakers, we do have a traffic collision at the intersection of State Route 41 and Road 415. The vehicle has struck a guardrail, and CHP is in now, so please use some caution to that area as the involved vehicle is currently blocking the northbound lane of State Route 41. Now, as we take a wide look up the Fresno area, we can see a little bit of a delay and slowdown on southbound 41 from Herndon Avenue to Ashland Avenue. And just a quick reminder, if you are headed to the fair tonight, be prepared for possible delays as people head towards that area to join the fair. Now, that's been a look at traffic. I'm Officer Curtis with California Highway Patrol. My name is Double Back to you.
Thank you, officer. Developing now, return to the rising tension in the Middle East. Valley Congressman Jim Costa released a statement today condemning Iran's missile attacks in retaliation against Israel. The Democrat says there will be, quote, severe consequences.
And as the Jewish New Year gets underway, Israel is promising retaliation. Reporter Alexis Christophorus has more on the actions being taken by the U.S. and President Biden's response to possible strikes.
Dale and Rossio, much of the Middle East is on edge as they wait for Israeli military response to Iran's missile attack. This as Israel announced the first deaths of soldiers in Lebanon. New video today of U.S. missiles fired from the eastern Mediterranean Tuesday to intercept the barrage of rockets fired into Israel by Iran. The U.S. and Israel's air defense system helping to stop many of the nearly 200 missiles. But some did make it through, including this one hitting an elementary school in southern Israel. Israel now vowing Iran will pay for the attack, but falling short of saying how or when retaliation will happen. An official only saying it will be significant and come fast. Iran saying the attack was a response to Israel's recent operations, killing leaders of Hezbollah and Hamas, as well as Israel's attacks and destruction in Lebanon and Gaza. Iran is urging the U.S. to step aside, warning of a far more crushing response as fears grow over an all-out war in the Middle East. President Biden telling reporters today that he will not support a strike on Iranian nuclear sites, but that the U.S. stands in support of its allies.
What we discussed with the Israelis, what they're going to do is
In a separate attack in the Tel Aviv area Tuesday, Hamas's military wing is now claiming responsibility. 7 people were killed in the shooting, 16 others wounded. The Israeli military sending more troops into southern Lebanon today, announcing the first deaths from the conflict there. 8 Israeli soldiers killed in an ambush by Hezbollah fighters. The Lebanese state media reporting 11 people have been killed in Israeli attacks in Lebanon today. While Israel won't say how it plans to retaliate, Israeli officials say all options are on the table, including targeting Iran's oil facilities. In New York, Alexis Christophorus, ABC 30 Action News.
In Crime Watch, California is showing its progress with cracking down on ghost guns. The firearms are made from products sold without background checks, serial numbers, and other safety protections. Now today, the Department of Justice released a report showing the number of ghost guns recovered from crimes increased dramatically every year from 2013 to 2021. In response, the state supported more law enforcement involvement, legal actions, and regulations against ghost gun makers. Now, many counties now show a decrease, and here's a look at the trends in Fresno County. In 2015, the number of recovered ghost guns reported Venetio was 2. It continued to grow every year, reaching 78 by 2020, and the next year that number jumped to a high of 221. In 2022, it dipped slightly to 204, and last year the DOJ says that the number dropped to 142.
Local advocates are shining a light on domestic violence resources and the sobering statistics that make them so necessary. In Fresno alone, the police department has had over 2,000 domestic violence cases from January to June of this year, and the Marjorie Mason Center's dashboard shows more than 3,500 incidents reported in Fresno County for the same time period. Action reporter Anna Correa takes a closer look at the complex crime and the efforts to provide help and hope.
24/7 hotline call averaging 800 calls per month, which is extremely high.
Last year alone, the Marjorie Mason Center provided services to more than 8,000 people, as well as over 70,000 nights of safe shelter.
The fact that domestic violence is so prevalent in our community just means that we all need to do our part to raise awareness.
Numbers from the California Department of Justice show in 2023, Fresno County saw over 13,000 domestic violence-related calls. Merced County reported a little over 1,500 calls. Madera County had 736, while Tulare County saw over 2,500 DV-related calls.
This is a crisis in our community, and it's often because unspoken about. It's an uncomfortable topic for a lot of people.
Ashley Wolf with the Domestic Violence Shelter tells Action News that the abuse isn't just physical harm. It can come in different forms like psychological and emotional abuse. She adds that both younger and older adults should be aware of the red flags in a relationship.
Love should never make you feel afraid. Love should never hurt. You should never want to hide something from your partner.
October marks Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Marjorie Mason Center offers different services and programs, from group therapy sessions to crisis support, providing help for those who've been in a traumatic relationship.
Mental health is a huge part of what we do here at the Marjorie Mason Center. We want to make sure that we're giving people the tools to recover.
Wolf says it's important to have these difficult conversations so that it can break the culture of silence.
That it's not anything to be to hide or feel shame about, that it really is a badge of courage when you come out and you speak out and you come out on the other side. It's really an amazing thing, and so the more we talk about it, the more survivors will feel that support.
Anna Teray, ABC 30 Action News.
A reminder, support is available around the clock for anyone experiencing domestic violence. The numbers are listed right here on your screen. In Fresno County, you can call the Marjorie Mason Center, and there's also a National Domestic Violence Hotline.
While there is more pressure to provide mental health services for those who protect the public,
Advocates are fighting for first responders who often deal with stress in silence. We're showing you services that are saving lives. Plus this.
I'm Margo Kim live at the Fresno Fairgrounds. If you're a fan of Action News, you'll want to stop by the ABC 30 Event Center. Coming up, I'll show you all the new fun features this year at the Big Fresno Fair.
Next Monday, he's right there. This Daredevil?
I think I was skydiving at a Groupon. That's when you want a discount skydiving.
Today at 7 p.m.
KFC's fan favorite country fried steak.
Oh, good job.
Favorite sides. Best of all, just $5.99. Country fried steak, $5.99. Wednesdays only at KFC.
David Valadeo still works the family farm, just like he did growing up. With his roots firmly planted here in the Central Valley, David Valadeo understands the challenges ranchers and farmers face. It's why Valadeo works every day to protect our precious water supply and ensure that veterans keep the benefits they've earned. David Valadeo, fighting for the Central Valley in Congress. Fairship is responsible for the content of this ad.
This is the Curtis Legal Wisdom powerful. It means you'll get more attention, more service, and more money. Here's a department called the Curtis Legal Group and get your power of more.
I love that my daughter still beats me, but sometimes I can't help through the burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of MRA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 7 days.
Now I can take it. Feel the difference with Nervive.
Healthcare affordability is a huge issue